On the right hand side is Lagos Business School. You can see the logo and the trees. So here is Lekki-Epe Expressway, and while we take a tour, I'm going to show you some beautiful locations around here. But basically, we're driving towards one of our newly launched property right here, not far away from the Eleko roundabout, not far away from Coastal Road. Now, let me give you one news about Coastal Road. The president of Nigeria made a comment that there will be setbacks for the road, big setbacks, because it's planning something different than what you're seeing. So if I were you, I'll take a hold on properties just directly facing the coastal road at the moment. So as we drive down, we are looking out for properties and then locations that are already developed and that are still developing that you can tap from on time. So while we drive down, I'll be sharing some landmarks with you so that you will know how these landmarks are. We are first approaching one of the famous Amala joint here, but before then, on the right hand side we have Empressa Hotel, one of the popular hotels that have very nice breakfast. On the left hand side we have Leewood Hotel, and while we drive down, I'll be sharing with you these major landmarks that you should know. Now, this building you're seeing that has pink and a bit of black is where you eat your Amala. Amala to dun to gbona. Where are all my Yoruba clients? Yes. So even if you're not Yoruba and you love Amala, I think you should know this particular location. So on the right hand side, we have one of the popular estates, Olive Park Estate, very popular estate. And we have one of the major property around there that are smart duplexes. I mean, you need to own one unit of it. You can see that the road construction is still ongoing. The government is actually making a 6-lane road network on the Lekki-Epe Expressway, and this project have been very, very impressive. I remember 2 years ago on this particular road, my cars got really bad. So I can tell you that there is major updates, and the update, man, is good. As you can see, we have workers on site every day working. Even during the weekend, sometimes you find out that they still do one or two. So this location is very prime pricey. If you want to rent a shop around here, you should have minimum of 3 million naira. That's, you want a shop to start your business. This is DKK. That is Edochie's wife shop, very popular area. And on the left hand side, we have the Sky Cinema. Sky Cinema is very popular. It's a mall itself, but there's a cinema up where you can always go and watch movie. There's a rooftop also there. Then on the right hand side, we have Blenko Supermarket. This is it, where you can go do your shopping. They have nice car park space. In case you lose your charger or your earpod or something, please go there and get it. They have good stuffs there. And then there's Kilimanjaro, as we just passed, on the right hand side. Then there's another estate on the right hand side called Ocean Palm. I'm always in love with that estate. I've only sold one house there, but I can tell you that every time I go there, I'm like, this place is beautiful. There's actually a house there going for about 270 million naira. It's a 4-bedroom duplex detached. So if you're interested, do let me know. That's UBA Bank, that's FCMB Bank. This plaza is also here. You can see that every location that is set out for business facing the express is going to almost 3 million naira per unit for rent. Now, office space here is hot cake. This is Shongotedo. It's one of the popular location on the Lekki axis. Very busy, very big. And the good thing is, estates here are running in millions. We have land in one of the estates here. It's a 2 plots of land, 1,400 square meters, and it's going for 110 million naira. Only for serious buyers who are ready to build, and they can move into that estate. Now, there's another estate here that we have land going for 65 million naira. Then half plot is also available there for 35 million naira. So for those who are interested, do let me know. And over here on the right hand side is the shopping mall. We call it Shongotedo Shopping Mall Market. It's a market where people rent shops, they rent space, and they sell. So you can go there and then do your shopping anytime you're around. On the left hand side, we have mosques. So for my Muslim brothers and sisters, here is the mosque you can attend within Shongotedo axis. Now we're first approaching one of the popular area here that we have a lot of estates. So this is on the right hand side, United Estate, And while we drive down, you will see Slot Nigeria. There's Slot Nigeria on the right hand side. And there are lots of plazas where office space can be owned. Now, do you think you can actually get an office space for your business, even if you don't live in Nigeria, you want to establish in Nigeria, or you want to buy a land and then build office spaces at your pace, no rush, and then you pick up your own office space, you rent the rest, and you earn in millions every year. We have guided thousands of clients over the years, and they have made very informative decisions for themselves. So while you're watching this, here is ShopRite, very big. It's the biggest car park space ShopRite in Lagos, Nigeria. Isn't that amazing? And on this particular road, it's called Monastery Road. It takes you to the beach area on the Abraham Sonya axis. It's very popular. We have land also. We have investment land for as low as 50 million or thereabout. We also have land you can buy to build and then you earn, or you can buy it now and then resell. So if you are interested in any of this, please do let me know. And on this side, we have the Emperor Estate. On still the right, we have Peace Estate, very popular estate. And on the left hand side, we have other estates you can even think about. All right, so if you haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do post right on the Hatta TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and make sure you stay tuned to enjoy a lot more that we have here. So now we are going to be talking about a whole lot that I feel you should be aware of on this Shangotedo axis. Once we get to Abijo, I'll surely let you know that we are in Abijo. So this is still Shangotedo, and on the right hand side we have Crown Estate. Crown Estate is one of our popular estates here, and I can tell you that whatever you have around this side, I mean, what so much. Like, I wouldn't want you to just watch this video and then pass. I would have loved you watch the video, make the right decision for yourself, and then be happy that, I mean, all of these are great decisions you're doing for you. We also have Farah Park. We have 3 bedroom terrace duplex here available for you. So for those who are looking at buying a house, please do let me know. We also have, I mean, Ajaya Akbata Estate around here. Then we also have Lufasi Park, one of the popular park where you can go see animals and then enjoy the nature and all of that on the right hand side. So I'm very impressed with the road network, because I remember another location here where my car got spoiled and I couldn't even proceed on the journey to another location. I had to just let go of it. So today is another interesting day for us, and I am going to be sharing my own honest truths about the Coastal Road. So for those who know about Coastal Road, congratulations. And for those who are yet to know more about the Coastal Road, I hope you watch this video to the end. The Coastal Road is just on the other wing of this road. That's the truth. And the Coastal Road runs all the way from Victoria Island down to Calabar. The government had gone really far in this project. And the good thing is, uh, the Coastal Road is announced as a 700-kilometer road on this particular highway, not this one. It's just by the right hand side that you get to see the highway. And this particular road has routes in different states and has caused a lot of demolition, trust me, around this axis. A lot of demolition, even some locations that were not planned for it, just to make this particular dream a reality. And the thing about Coastal Road is that you need to be aware of the government plan for it. The government is actually making this road because they believe that it's going to transform the urban space and enrich the lives of those who are experiencing them in this particular axis. So another thing you might want to appreciate about the Coastal Road is that it is running through Oniru, Eleko, Shangotedowa, Bijo, and Lekki Free Trade Zone. So today we are going to compare the Coastal Road and the Lekki-Epe Expressway. I hope it's becoming very interesting because a lot of people have been waiting for this kind of video, like they want to know. So we just passed the Abijo Jare, where we have one bedroom apartment 60 million, two bedroom apartment 70 million, three bedroom apartment 85 million naira. You can make an outright payment and get your keys. The good thing is you can make a 5 million naira down payment and you spread payment up to 24 months. This is the entrance. And the whole thing about the Abijo Jare are changed. There is so much development coming up in that axis. So now let's compare these two. But before then, I just remembered again. On the right hand side, we just talked about the Abijo Jare. On the left hand side is the Abijo, where we have land for 40 million naira. It's a buy and build land, and then half plot is going for 30 million naira. The good thing about this land is that once you buy, you can start building. Though the land is not total dry land, okay, but it's not swampy because we have people living in the estate already. Now let's look out on Lekki-Epe Expressway versus Coastal Road, which is a better real estate investment. Aha. There's a silent land rush, happening in Lagos. And if you're a smart investor, you will need to understand where the real value is heading. The Coastal Road is a game-changing infrastructure stretching from Victoria Land to Ibeju-Lekki. That's the truth. And then it's part of the Lagos state government, long-term vision to decongest the Lekki-Epe Expressway. And that is a good plan, and open up the new economic zone along the Coastal Road. This is good plan. Now let's talk about the government plan, because most people don't even know the government plan. If you know the government plan, you'll be able to know what to do. Now, before I proceed on that, on still the left hand side, we have two-bedroom apartment for 70 million, three-bedroom apartment for 80 million, and three-bedroom penthouse for 95 million naira. And then we are first approaching the Green Springs School, which is on the right hand side. When we get there, you see it. And the government plan is simple. The Coastal Road will run parallel, boosting access to Oniru, Eleko, Shangotedowa, Bijo, Lekki Free Trade Zone, and it will reduce traffic. We all know that. So where should you invest between Lekki-Epe Expressway and Coastal Road? Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll conclude on this as simple as ABC. See you later. Now, smart investors are quietly securing plots along the Coastal Road before price skyrockets. Do you think it's a good idea? Well, the Lagos state government is happy to sell you land within this axis. But the president of Nigeria made a statement about the Coastal Road. This is Green Springs School. This is Green Springs School. So for those who don't know Green Springs, please, this is a school. It's a British school, one of the most expensive school around the Lekki axis. So the president made a statement and said the Coastal Road project is going to still have setback. So compared to what you are seeing, there will still be road setback because major road is more than 6-lane road drive. So I'm not going to scream about that. But whatever government is doing, know that the front of the road is not where you should buy properties from. So if there are properties not far away from the Coastal Road, I think there are better options at the moment. Don't tell me you did not watch this video and you made a decision for yourself. Don't tell me you already made a search, because honestly, Lagos state government might have their own plan. The federal government also have their plan. The federal government plan supersedes always. So open your ears and do the right thing. You can get properties that you've done your due diligence closer to the Coastal Road. But if you know that it is not what you just heard, run, oh, run. Okay, so smart investors that are quietly getting properties along Coastal Road and Lekki-Epe Expressway, I want to know at the comment section first, what prompted your decisions? Can you tell us, let us know what prompted your decisions? Now, which location do you think is smarter? For me, hot deals right now should be on the Lekki-Epe Expressway. And why is it? Because it's developed, there's a structure, there's a plan, And so many things have been done already. So what you can get on the Lekki-Epe Expressway, that is hot deal, is good. What you can get closer to the coastal road is not bad idea. So what am I saying? You should make your decisions right. Now, going for properties who are already going for properties in locations that are already developed, of course, the price is higher than the one that is not developed. But the one that is not developed sometimes can be at risk of government taking over some things easily. Who says government can't take over the already developed ones? All land in Lagos, according to Land Act of 1978, that land belongs to the government. So the only thing that differentiates the government land and your land is that your land has documentation. If it doesn't have, you can always run through the document. So far, you are not buying into government land. If you want to know more about this, we made a 30 days real estate challenge cohort 2, which is on the playlist. Please go and watch it. Drop your comments, drop your questions there. We have our team on ground to attend to you on this. So I am very much concerned on you making the right decision for yourself, okay, this year about your land investment. So we're already in Awoyaya. From Great Springs is Awoyaya, okay. And for those clients who are looking out for properties facing the expressway, honestly, the only property facing the expressway on this Lekki-Epe Expressway you can get and be happy and have rest of mind, number one is Mabella. And the good thing about Mabella is that you get it, you put your mind at rest, whether it's the residential or the commercial. So, and the second property you can get along this expressway is Chelmsford City. We have all the details and ensure that we can actually put you through to get some of the best deals ever here. We have Amen Estate. We have some other ones facing the expressway. We have the Parliament. So whichever one your mind got to get, it depends on your need. So we can always give you some of the best advice, and then you make your decisions right. So while we're driving down, after Awoyaya, we'll be moving into Lakwe. Lakwe is another location that I think you should be aware of, and then I'm sure you would be happy to see a whole lot about Lakwe. Lakwe has the golf club, and Lakwe Golf Club has where you can go rest, okay, take some leisure, take your vacation with your spouse, and then I'm sure you'll be thanking me for all of this, because you can't just be talking about money, looking for money. You don't have time to rest. Or when you come back to Nigeria, you are finding it so hard to make the right decisions for yourself. You need to be aware of things like this. You need to make the right decision. You need to also um, take some of this advice that I'm sharing with you as regards to real estate. Please don't take it for granted, because it's really going to stand out for you as an investor someday. So if I were you, I would just subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll also maybe turn on my notification bell or store this video on my email so that I'll be able to access it on time. So I'm going to ask you again, the Coastal Road and the Lekki-Epe Expressway, which do you think is highly demanded, and which do you think you should invest in? Now, the Lekki-Epe Expressway is already developed. It's on a very high demand. But the thing is, prices of land, houses in this axis is becoming way, way too high. But the other good thing you might enjoy is, as the documentation is, that's how the building process is. So if you want to build on this particular axis, you don't have any issue. Your building approval will surely come out when you need it. Now let's talk about the coastal road. Is the government plan really clear about the coastal road? Haven't heard what the president said? Well, I wouldn't know about that. But my advice from my experience is that the coastal road axis is still under construction and early entry opportunities are there. So if you see affordable land with good price, just know that it's about 70-30. What happens to the 30? It means government can bring up a new plan that might affect you, but if it has a good documentation, it could be fine. But if you ask me, well, which location should I go for? Which do you think I'll pick? I will pick Lekki-Epe Expressway. I have properties everywhere around this axis, but I can tell you that I'm always skeptical about some locations for some reasons. Not because they are not good, but because you need to safeguard your fund. I don't know about you, I'm also an investor in Nigeria. I can mention some properties I have within the Eleko axis, within the Lekki Airport, within the Ajah region, within the Ikorodu area, and so many other places. So you need to be informed on this information and then know what you are doing before you even fixing your phone into it. Now we just passed one of the popular markets where you can buy goats, cow, ram. I mean, much more affordable than other axes. And then while we're driving down, we're fast approaching Bogije area. Now, Bogije is a very popular place, and on the right hand side is where we have the Beechwood Estate. This estate have about 10 estates in it. Now, the good thing about this location is that it's fast developing. On the left hand side, we have some duplexes available on off plan. So if you're interested, do let me know. And then while we drive down, I know you have questions like, and where is Lekki Havana? Lekki Havana is just within this axis. And then I know that you're also asking, where is the Eleko? Eleko is also not far away from here. Now, the good thing about this is development has spring out in this axis just because the Lekki airport is coming to this area. So I'm going to urge every real estate buyer that whenever you want to get a property, always check out on our videos so that you will know which to look out for, what to get, how to go about it, so you don't make any kind of mistake as regards to you getting a property in Nigeria. Now, I'm very, very skeptical about a lot of properties within the coastal road, and I can be very frank with you because of what the president said. And that doesn't mean properties around there are not okay, but whatever the case may be, you should be prepared for any other thing, and that means you need to get property with good documentation. But where else can you get? On the left hand side, we just passed Mabella. Can you see? Mabella is directly facing the expressway, and I would always encourage you to come here and get Mabella. Mabella is where you own peace of mind. We have residential land, we have commercial land. We've been having allocation on site, and for those who want to ready to build, that place is good to get. So I'm very, very prepared for all of you clients who are ready to get free consultation on your properties before you try to get any property. Remember, good properties don't wait. People rush them and they leave other ones. It sounds funny, right? But that's the truth. So you have to think about when you need the property, how you want to quickly get the property, and how you can be among those who are securing property in this axis. I wouldn't want you to miss great offers. I wouldn't want you to just watch this video and then you now be thinking, oh, and which one should I go for? Now I think you have a good clarification on both, and then you want to know which you want to go for. Even if you are reaching out to us, I mean, it is said that you have seen this location, the way they look. As you can see, the video doesn't have a pause, so we're just showing you the environment the way it is. No trying to sugarcoat, no trying to show you drone and the beautiful path, just showing you the way they are looking. And for those who are also thinking around the Eleko axis, where can I get a land? Where can I start building? Is there a new estate around there that I can own? Okay, this place is the local government for Ibeju-Lekki. And you can see that if you see my previous video about 4 years ago, you will be wondering, is that the local government? But today, the local government is where you can really walk into, because they renovated the local government. I don't even call that renovation. I think I should call it rebuild, because it has created a different change entirely for those who are thinking of getting anything around here. They, anytime you want to describe local government, it's not very obvious. They even painted it yellow. So this is just what it is, and I want to encourage every real estate investor to always come around and then check out what it's available, how they can key in, what to get, and how to go about these things, so you don't make mistake when it means you getting the right deals within Nigeria. Please take note offers that we have around this axis will not last for a lifetime. So we have some that you can make a down payment and you spread your payment as you wish. Some even have up to 24-month, 18-month payment plan. So don't miss out. If it's land you need, if it's a house, we can always get you the right spot. So we are fast approaching our destination. And if you have questions, remember to ask at the comment section box. Remember that we have a lot of video of our playlist, and I really want to encourage you to always come along to our videos to watch our playlist video. Then a few months ago we had our 30 days real estate challenge, and then a lot of clients who really didn't know much about real estate, they got to watch it. So we created a playlist for it, and I really want to encourage you to please go there, go watch it, ask your questions, and be ready. We are always here to give you what you need. Now, Lekki-Epe Expressway update, it's very interesting. And for those who haven't seen our video from Lekki down here, please check our page. You will see it, or send us a WhatsApp message so that you can ask questions, and then we can send it to you for you to have it. So it's been an amazing time having you all, and we're fast approaching a Lekki area. And once you see a Lekki, you know it's a Lekki. Well, before then, on the right hand side, we have 13 plots of land, well fenced with a gate. It can be used for bank, warehouse, hotel, so many things you might think in your mind, but this is good to get, and it's going for 900 million, but you can get it for 750 million naira. So I'm giving you this offer because I know it's a good deal. And then for those who want to build a factory close to the Lekki airport, you want to build massive space, don't just save the money in the bank, because the bank is not going to get you what you need, but this kind of investment will get you what you need. Imagine you buying the 13 plots of land, and then you build massive blocks of apartments, you give it out for rental or give it out for sale, and then keep some for your rental, and then keep some for your shortlet, and then 3 years time the airport is standing. What happens? Of course, you're going to be enjoying a whole lot. So we made a U-turn from Eleko Junction, because I'm taking you to one of our newly launched estate, and this estate is one of the best, is one of a kind, and is where you should be. If you are the type that you're a lover of Eleko, you know that inside the Lekki area where we have Dangote refinery, you can't see any land not far away from the road with good security and all of that anymore. Maybe because some good ones have been sold out. So people even tell me that do you know that few years time people will be buying land in Ijebu and all that? It's happening already. People are migrating every day because of prices of land, prices of houses, rental offers, and then we come up with good deals like this for you. Here is Capital Gardens Estate, one of our newly launched estates. It could take a little years before it will be ready, but trust me, once this is ready, you are going to enjoy the environment. The environment is good. Entrance gate, security wise, everything is always a top notch. So please remember, there's a lake in here, and if you want to watch the video of the lake, do let me know. I can send you the video of the lake so that you will see how the lake looks like, and then appreciate this video that I just shared with you. Anyways, thank you so much. If you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box. Remember, we have a lot of video via playlist. Take time out to watch, ask your questions, and we've come to an end of this particular road tour, all the way from this beautiful Abraham Adesanya axis, Olokonla area, down to the Eleko axis. This is more like a 30 minutes drive. We were not speeding. If we were speeding, it will not take us less than 20 minutes, but because we are running a video and we just want to ensure that we cover a lot of locations for you so that you don't miss out on these videos, that's why we just have to do this. So please ensure that you come along and then watch what we have here. Remember, we have land here, we have houses. Okay, so if you're interested, do let me know, or chat us on Instagram or on the WhatsApp number on the screen, and we'll send you more details immediately. You can see the entrance. This is quite attractive. So thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you for your patience. And for those who have actually watched this video to the end, send us a WhatsApp message. We have a free ebook to give to you. And that free ebook is for those who want to start up a mini estate business. It's going to really help you. So don't miss out on this. Let's guide you. Let's put you through. Let's see how we can make a whole lot of plan on how you can invest your money wisely this year. Nobody is going to lose money while connected to ATA TV and HTH Champion Limited. This is serious deal. Working for money is very hard, so it takes us a whole lot to put in all of this information for you together so that you don't miss it when it comes to making the right decision for yourself in Nigeria. See you in the next video. Have a great day.